welcome to another episode of our video diary series. I'm Henry Higgins, and as you can see, I have updated the logo finally on the background screen there. It's been a long time coming. The logo has changed on the thumbnails for about a month and a half now, and it's about time this was brought up to date to fit in with that. As for myself, how has the week gone? Well, the exercising hasn't been as intense as it should have been. A lot of my time has been devoted to other things, which I'll talk about in a second. I have been doing the exercises, but I wouldn't say I've been half-arsing them, but I definitely have been getting them out the way rather than doing them. However, with Friday, there was a hashtag going around. It was called Face to Face Friday. And what they were doing, it was people who were putting up images showing their face from a while ago when their early days of starting the DDP Yoga, and their face now to show the change, weight loss, various other things, healthier glow. And I did it as well. I got a picture from Wales Comic Con, you'll see it up here. I got a picture from Wales Comic Con with DDP himself. That's from April 2018. I then compared that to the thumbnail for the book club episode of A Bit of Everything on the channel. There will be a link to that in the description below in case you're interested in checking it out. And there is quite a startling difference. So that has re-inspired me, has reignited my motivation, because you can see, as you can see in the image here, you can see quite a startling change. You can see a difference. I'm going to rededicate myself from Monday back into that, get things back into the swing of where I was before. Diet wise, I'm still sticking to drinking 2 pints of milk every morning, kick-starting the day, having a cereal bar to go with it, and then nothing through the day, and then having a meal in the evening when I get in, so I'm not eating anything after 6 p.m. during the week. Weekends are different, watching movies and doing other things, but during the week I'm not eating anything after 6 p.m. and I'm not eating anything during the working day, as standard, with a 2 pint of milk and a cereal bar for breakfast. It's been working well. I feel, it's weird to say, I feel cleaner inside because of it, which is a good thing. So I'm going to continue with that. And the DDP Yoga, I'm going to continue with the bespoke workout at least for another couple of weeks, the way I've set it up just now. And we'll see where we are at the end of the month when I weigh myself next Saturday. As it relates to work, since I mentioned the working day, work is going fantastically well. As I mentioned last week, we had a rough ride of it with various technical issues and the lockdown. We seem to be past the worst of it. My department is excelling for the second month in a row. We are exceeding targets. The company as a whole is picking up steam. We are back to where we were pre-lockdown, which is a huge thing. So we're going to try and end the year on a high, go into January 2021, and hopefully put this entire 12 months behind us. It's also payday on Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got my eye on some things. Josh is going back to school, so I'll be giving his mum some money because we're going to split the bill for his new school stuff. From there though, as I say, I do have my eye on some things, but with Christmas coming up as well, I'm going to rein it in a bit maybe, because I definitely need to get a new PC. This thing is creaking at the seams. As I say, I think I've told you before, it's at least 15 years old, which is ridiculous for a PC. So that needs to be updated. But yeah, work is going well. I couldn't be happier. I have a great team underneath me. I have a great team above me with the directors and my media manager, and the whole structure and everything. It's a fantastic place to work. I've been there for 10 years. I can easily see me staying there until retirement. In non-work personal life things, I finally platinumed Days Gone which has been a long time coming, but I finally did it. So that game can be put to rest. However, I do feel it's definitely a game I can go back to. I love the game world, I love everything about it, I love playing around it. Started a new game plus to help get the platinum, which I've got, so I may go back to it, but I do have other games to play through. Though I am taking a break from gaming while I complete the top 10 movies of the decade series. I filmed yesterday, I filmed the 2017 episode, so we only have 3 episodes left, 2018, 2019 and the finale, and then that'll be done. I'll have a look at them and I may clean them up, may add some images, may do some tweaking with them, but the actual filming and the editing and the structure of the episodes will be done, ready for the debut episode on Monday the 31st of August. I'm very excited about it, Josh is excited about it as well. It's the most time I've spent on a single thing on the channel, and I'm proud of it. As I say, it's 100 movies. Each episode's coming in at roughly an hour each. I don't imagine the finale will be as long, because I imagine I won't be talking about the movies in as much depth, because that's what the previous episodes were for. So that could be 20-30 minute video, just going over them and where they've been placed, and then crowning the winner. Obviously I know the winner since I put the list together with Josh and we crashed it out. However, I'm hoping that the series enthralls yourselves. I'm hoping that it encourages you to watch some movies you maybe haven't seen before, revisit some movies maybe you have seen before and didn't really think much of. And I hope it sparks debate. Lists are designed to spark debate, especially top 10 lists. So I want to know in the comments of each video, do you agree with the movies in the list? Do you agree with the placements? What would you not have there? What would you put in the place? That's the kind of dialogue I'm hoping to get into. So look out for that from the 31st of August. It's going to be an 11-week series including the finale. Depending how successful it is, we may do another one. I am looking to do a one-off on the best year in movies, which for me was 1984. That could expand into a series. I may also revisit my stance on remakes and reiterate why I believe they are so important, as new remakes have came out over the past while. And while going over the top 10 movies of the decade list, there are a number of remakes and reboots in there also. So I think it's a conversation worth having. That's the main reason why the DDP Yoga wasn't given the full attention it should have got last week, and if I'm being honest, the week before. As I say, it's coming towards an end. I will be filming 2018 tomorrow, 2019 on Wednesday. I changed it from filming, editing and exporting on the same night to filming on one night and editing on the other. It's just easing the burden. That will help the DDP Yoga as well. And we're almost there, so I should have everything filmed by the end of the week. Joshua's here this weekend, he's not here next weekend. He's been playing Fall Guys with his friends while I've been shooting some videos. Plus, we both got really excited with DC Fandome. What an event that was. There was a number of things there that were... It was an excellent event from start to finish. Going over some of the TV shows and various other things that were going on, but standouts for us were the official announcement of the Gothic Knights game from Warner Brothers Montreal. There was the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, which was confirmed to be set in the Arkham universe. The Gotham Knights is not, it's its own thing, which is looking fantastic as well. So we may get reinterpretations of characters we've had in the Arkham games in the Gotham Knights series. We've already seen Mr. Freeze, who's very similar to what his Arkhamverse version was. So that was the main games that were there, but we also saw footage from Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League, which looks like a completely different movie in tone, in structure, just the way it comes across. We got confirmation of who the cast in the Suicide Squad are playing. There's some obvious characters, there's some out there characters, Polka Dot Man being one. Idris Elba's character, Bloodsport, looks terrifying with the mask and the helmet. Harley Quinn's obviously there in what I would say is Arkham City inspired outfit. There's Captain Boomerang back as well. Jai Courtney, Joel Kinnaman is back as Rick Flag, Viola Davis is back as Amanda Waller, and then there's just a whole load of other people in there. Some of them I'm assuming are going to be there just for fodder, but it looks like a tremendous amount of fun. However, the highlight of the whole fandom event, and one that Josh and I were giddy with excitement about, was The Batman. There was a sneak peek, a trailer for The Batman. Now they've only filmed about 25% of the movie, so the fact that they cobbled all this together from that was phenomenal. The tone is perfect. Robert Pattinson is perfect as this Batman. Everything about it just looks immense. As I say, the structure, the structure, the lighting, the way it's shot, the Batmobile, Colin Farrell being unrecognisable as Oswald Cobblepot, the Batsuit, the brutality. I haven't been this excited for a Batman movie in a long time. I haven't been this excited for a movie in a long time, and I cannot wait for this is going to be released in 2021. It's separate from the established DC EU like Joker was, but with the Flash movie officially making the multiverse canon in the cinema. I mean, technically the Flash TV show did that because the movie Flash appeared in that. However, this is canon in the DC EU movie universe. So that's going to be interesting to see how they work that. But Fandome was a tremendous success. Thank you to everyone who put it together. If you haven't seen the trailer for The Batman, please do so. It is astounding. I'm really looking forward to seeing Eric Voss and New Rockstars breaking it down scene by scene and frame by frame. But for now, that's a few days away. The movie is next year. Next week is going to be the climax of me filming this Top 10 Movies of the Decade series. It's going to be rededicating myself to DDP Yoga. That's all I've got planned so far. Thank you very much for taking the time to spend it with me watching this episode this week. Please keep yourself safe. Wear a mask wherever possible when you're outside your own home. Look after yourselves. We'll see you again next week. Have a wonderful end to the month. Goodbye.